shows highs at 71 and lows at 52. With the Golden State Warriors winning the playoffs yesterday, the city is still running off that high.
Connected to the engine as well. Everything is passing on Jenkins now. So that project is done. So that's why the tests are failing. I'm looking into it more and trying to fix it today. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Mia and I have been working as a software engineer in the Bay Area for quite some time now. I usually make a lot of video about my career as a software engineer, my daily life in the Bay Area, as well as some of my favorite technology and tools. If you're also interested in those topics, please don't be shy and click on the subscribe button down below, as well as hitting that like button to support my channel. So we have the world's first coding monitor here on my desk. I want to say thank you to BenQ for allowing me to test out this monitor. This is the BenQ RD320UA monitor. It is a 32-inch 4K monitor tailored specifically for programmer, software engineer, or anything coding related. I have been trying the monitor out for a couple weeks now. I have really enjoyed using the monitor, and there's a couple of things that I really enjoy. First of all, I want to say that tools don't really matter as much, but it is nice to have, especially for us software engineer, where we have to spend hours and hours every single day staring at the screen. Then yes, it does make a very big difference in our life quality. Knock on wood, I do not have any vision issues throughout my whole life, but I have noticed that since I've been looking at the monitor almost all day, every day, not only because of my job as a software engineer, but also my hobbies doing YouTube. Filming is another part. The majority time that I spend doing YouTube is editing. It's almost like 80% of my time is spent looking at the screen. So a high quality monitor really help a lot in this case. One of my favorite feature of the monitor is the night hour protections. These are really useful for when you use the monitor late at night or very early in the morning, like in my case when it's completely dark outside. This mode really make it feel a lot easier on the eye and doesn't strain my eye as much. I noticed that when using this feature, it's a lot easier on my eye and doesn't cause as much eye strain, which is really a big problem for me. I think it really alleviates some of that irritation. Definitely not all of it because it's still a screen that I'm looking at, but it's a lot better than before. Not only that, the BenQ monitor also comes with the Ergo arm, which is super easy to set up and very high quality. This is perfect because I can just mount it to my desk without the monitor taking up too much space, and this part is to mount the monitor in. The material feels really nice, as you can see, and I really appreciate the wide range of motion on the Ergo arm. I can easily move my monitor any way that I want. I can move it up, down, or to the left and right. That was a lot easier than doing other monitor mount that I have done. The other one, I actually have to manually twist the nail, but this one, you can just slap it on and it's latched into place. Look at this new monitor. It is so huge. I can easily flip the monitor to vertical if I want to read like a big code file. Those are really useful use case, especially when we're doing a code review or having to read a new and large code base. That make it a lot easier and a lot more spacious vertically. As you can see, I have a lot of big window in my apartment. I have one right here and one over there as well. So a lot of window or natural lighting coming through, which is really great. I love that. That is one of my biggest criteria when looking for a place. However, it can cause some problem with glaring in the screen, but this is not a problem thanks to its nano matte panel, delivering a glare-free experience. As you can see, the text displaying on the BenQ monitor is a lot clearer and easy to look at compared to my other monitor. Another feature that I really like about this monitor is the moon halo backlight. Behind the monitor, they have like a circular light that we can adjust the brightness as well as the temperature. Not only does it help lighten up the environment a little bit more when we're looking at the screen in the dark, but also it make it look quite aesthetic as well. And of course, what better way to complete this setup than with the BenQ ScreenBar Pro. I got it in the color silver to perfectly match my desk setup. For the button, it's actually touch functionality, so you can adjust the brightness and everything using these buttons. What truly set it apart is the asymmetrical light design, which eliminates screen glare while delivering ultra bright white illumination that keep my workspace comfortably lit. Its highly compatible patented clamp design ensure an easy setup even for monitor with unusual back or non-flat top bezels. My favorite feature is the motion sensor, which is incredibly convenient. It detects movement within 70 centimeters, automatically turning on when I approach and powering off after 5 minutes of inactivity to save energy. Last but not least, its space-saving design is perfect for my minimal desk setup, sitting directly on the monitor to free up desk space. To recap, this is the BenQ RD3220UA monitor. It is a 32-inch 4K monitor tailored specifically for programmer, software engineer, or anything coding related. If you are looking to buy a monitor, I'll list some of the key points here that make this monitor stand out. To help make your decision a bit easier if you're also considering this one, it's also come with a customizable coding mode as well as a nano matte panel, which help deliver really high level of text clarity. The night hour protection will help relieve some eye strain when working late at night or super early in the morning. The moon halo backlight, which not only help brighten up the environment but also make it look very aesthetic. And the last bonus point that it does come with the ergo arms, which is super easy to set up and very customizable. It has a wide range of motion to adapt to however you want your setup to be. I have always wanted to try out a vertical monitor. This one was perfectly for it, but I think I will change my setup a little bit. Right now, I have the BenQ as my main monitor. I was thinking of using this more of a vertical monitor, so I might switch this monitor to the side and use it as a vertical monitor instead. However, I have to say that this monitor does come with a pretty steep price of almost $700 US. So if you're new to coding or if you're a student, I would say to hold off on running out and buy a very expensive monitor. But if you are in the field for a while, spending a lot of time looking at code or looking at the screen in general, then yes, I think this could be a good purchase. It is a solid 4K monitor, so if that's within your budget, definitely check it out. I have also put the link below in my description box. If you're not in a rush to get a monitor, I would say to wait until Black Friday or Cyber Monday and see if they have any sale going on.
Wanna make you happy and then she goes 나만 혼자 남겨뒀어 대화가 필요해.
After taking a break to recharge, walking around my neighborhood to enjoy some fresh air and admire the beautiful fall foliage, I got back to work with a clear head. My focus for the afternoon was on completing the main feature for this sprint and writing unit tests. Software testing practice vary widely across companies and teams, but in my case, the responsibility are shared between engineers and the QA team. As engineers, we primarily focus on unit tests, ensuring that individual components and functions work as intended. We also conduct white box testing, where we analyze the internal structure and logic of the code to identify potential issues early on. On the other hand, our dedicated QA teams handle more comprehensive validation, such as black box testing, evaluating the application from an external perspective, focusing on input and outputs with our knowledge of the internal code, end-to-end testing, simulating real-world scenario to verify that all integrated components of the application work seamlessly together. Workflow testing, a more granular version of end-to-end testing that ensure the entire workflows of a functionality or applications aligns with business requirements. Regression testing, confirming that new changes or updates don't inadvertently break existing features. This approach allows engineers to concentrate on writing reliable code and identifying issues at an early stage, while the QA team provide an additional layer of validation for edge cases and more complex real-world scenarios. By combining these efforts, we ensure that our features are not just functional but also robust, delivering a seamless and reliable experience for our end users. Yes, hi. How are you doing?
Baby, I can believe it. 이렇게 미를 다녀왔어. 하루 종일 all day. 어쩌다인지도 모르게 쓰러졌어. 끌어안게 만져. 끝없이 해마다 다시 chasing you again. 잡힐 듯 스치듯 하루 미끄러져.
Alright, so last night I was unboxing a couple more items, but it got a little too late and I got hungry as well, so I just stopped to eat dinner and basically crashed after that. So we will continue with the unboxing today. Alright, so as you can see, I already have the monitor set up. I have been using both the monitor and the light bar, which I really enjoy using them so far. But there's a couple more things that I want to unbox with you all as well. Actually, there's so many boxes. I do not know if I can carry all of them without dropping. These are everything. Oh no. Ergonofis has kindly sent over these desk accessory and I cannot wait to unbox it with you guys. I have always been a fan of Ergonofis because of their minimalistic design and very pleasing color palette. And the most important thing is the quality. I think their quality is really top notch. So I cannot wait to incorporate these into my desk setup. Their packaging is really nice as well, with making sure that nothing gets damaged. The first one is a laptop stand. I'm not like a material expert, but I think these are cord, and then this is made out of ceramic. And in the middle, there is the felt layer so that when you put in the laptop, it doesn't scratch the laptop. The quality is just so nice, and it's a decent weight. It's not too heavy. Oh, and I did pick everything in the sand color, so it fit well with my current setup, which is more of a lighter color scheme. Wow, this thing is heavy. It is very heavy and way bigger than I expected. The second one is a headphone stand. You can put your headphone right on here. Honestly, I have always wanted to get myself a headphone stand because this looks so much better than where I currently put my headphone. I'm just so happy with the quality, the color, the design, everything. It's just perfect, very minimalistic. And the next item is a pencil holder. This is just really remind me of unboxing Christmas gift. This is so cute, you guys. I can't wait to put my pen in here. I actually was a big fan of stationery. I used to have so much stationery, like box and box of stationery. But since I move around a lot, I don't really keep them anymore. So now I keep it very minimalistic. I only have a couple notebooks and a couple pens. Last but not least, we got a catch-all tray. I also always wanted to get a tray for my keys and accessories. So this is perfect. This is just for me to put in any random items so that it doesn't look too cluttered. Here's the result. We got a whole collection, and that is all the accessory that I got from my desk. Thank you again to Ergonofis for sending me these very, very gorgeous desk accessory so I can keep my desk even less cluttered and more minimalistic. And of course, thank you to you guys for supporting me. I really appreciate it. Without you guys and your support, I would not be here doing this. So thank you. I'm so happy. Catch up with you guys after. Hey you guys, sorry, please ignore the mess in my background because I just unboxed a bunch of stuff and I will put it away afterward. Will be tackled later, not right now, because I still need to finish up some tasks. But also I'm so hot, I have to turn on the AC. It was 81 in here, so no wonder why I was sweating. Seemed like a lot of people are at the pool pool, enjoying the weather. Ever since I moved in here, I probably went to the pool 3 times. I really hope that I have gone more often. Before I moved here, I was like, okay, they have so many nice pools, so many nice hot tubs in this complex. I should go and make good use of it, because all the residents here, we are all paying for all these amenities. So if we're not using it, we're kind of missing out a little bit. But also swimming is kind of a whole process. But I would say I make really good use of the gym. I go very often, so that's good enough for me. I just made myself some instant ramen. I have been craving ramen for a while now, and I haven't eaten it in a while. I added chive and beef as well, and an egg to make it a little bit healthier. I'm gonna enjoy my dinner, watch Running Man, and take a breather because today has been so busy. So many things going on.
Never let him get you down. Gonna make you stay just fine. 이대로 모자라지도 넘치지도 않아. Cause I got my collection. 따뜻한 물에 baby. 향기 가득한 로션 촉촉해져. My cocoa bar.
So that is all for the video. Hope you guys like it. As always, thank you for watching and supporting my channel. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.